is happening? All right. Okay, we're just gonna.
Hey.
Does anybody have any embarrassing?
Just before, you got to be a lot closer to your mic. Look how far
Oh,
away.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Beg your pardon.
Am I coming through okay to you?
Yeah.
All right. It's weird. Sometimes I hear my sniffing so fucking loud.
Oh, yeah. I've heard it.
And then when
myself.
I'm actually
Okay,
yelling,
specifically Marcel, we're gonna go in 5,
What? Oh.
4, 3.
Oh my God! That music can only mean that this is the start of the Stupid Good Comedy Podcast. We come at you, I don't know, what is it, Monday, 4 p.m.?
That's right.
Something like that.
says.
Featuring the Coincidence Men, who are Ralph and Marcel and Carrie and me, who is Gord. Hello. And of course, we got Brent, who is
Yeah, I'm over
punching
here.
all the knobs and dialing all the dials.
And I'm sitting.
What?
I'm sitting.
he's punching all the
Oh,
knobs. He's gonna
he's-
punch you.
He's gonna. I'm a knob. He's gonna
damn
punch
knob.
me. That's right. And like every episode of the Stupid Good Comedy
Yes.
Podcast, this one has a sponsor. And
Can't wait.
This sponsor is from the exciting world of crypto. It's Quellm Coin. Quellm Coin. We get your money, and that's it. Bye bye. Quellm Coin.
Well, we're out here talking to people on the street who've given away all their, or traded their entire life savings for Quellm Coin. Excuse me, sir.
Spare some change?
Oh, well, I got some Quellm Coin for you.
Oh, I already got a bunch of that.
Oh, yes. How much Quellm Coin do you own?
Here's a pocket full.
Oh, that's-
I sold my house and my boat.
Oh, what a foolish gentleman. Oh, is this your lovely wife?
Yes, she is.
And I see your child.
I'm eating ones and zeros.
No.
We sold everything for Quellm Coin. I can't do anything with it.
Well, that's great. Let that be a cautionary tale to all of you. Back to you in the studio.
That's right, Quellm Coin. We get your money, and that's it. Bye-bye. Quellm Coin. Oh, my God.
Do they have non-fungible tokens?
Oh,
That commercial sounded pretty much like every cryptocurrency commercial I've seen. It's pretty much the same.
The only thing missing is like someone sliding into your Instagram DMs.
Oh, right, yeah.
The pretty girl's like, "Hey," and you're like, "Wait a minute."
I'd like to thank this person who took my money and turned it into thousands. I know.
Took my millions.
Does anybody ever respond to? I mean, obviously they work because they keep doing them.
They
but
keep
those
doing
kind of DMs, but it's like, who the hell is clicking on those and going, yes, you sell me?
yeah.
I do because I like to just play with them.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's just like, oh, let
Wait,
me
so
guess.
you're the problem. That's why
Yes.
they keep coming
I know.
back.
I'm like, let me guess, you're trying to sell me on crypto. No, I don't know what you're talking about. By the way, have you seen this? Oh,
Why?
you.
I remember when crypto was just Superman's dog. Goddammit.
Oh, see, I'd invest in him.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, guys, we got an exciting topic to talk about.
Do we?
I think so.
Okay.
As far
Well,
as
it's
topics,
relevant.
Oh, well, hold on. On a scale
yes.
of 1 to exciting,
Yes.
where does it lie on the scale?
Oh man, it is. It's all ones and zeros, baby. But as we all know, in this day and age, online stuff is certainly happening a lot more, including improv, both
pornography.
teaching it. Yes, Ralph.
Yes,
but-
Ralph. Yes, Ralph.
I'll be right back.
Well,
Let's
while
finish
Ralph's
the show while he's gone.
while Ralph's sliding into his own DMs, so online improv versus in-person improv, like both teaching, performing. We've all had some kind of sampler plate of both of these things the last few years.
Sampler plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? I don't know. What have we noticed?
Sounds like
what's,
crumb world
What's
again.
hard? Like, is online improv harder to do? Worse to
I
do?
think, well, yes, it's harder to do. We were just talking about before the mic started rolling. Is that how this technology works? The mics are rolling, right?
Each individual.
Why, it sure does here in the 19th century.
My mic's rolling right now.
That is the correct
There's a squirrel
vernacular.
inside running
I
on a
think
treadmill.
performing improv online is not nearly as fun. Primarily, I think because you're not in the same room as the other performers, so you lose that connection, and there's no audience to hear from, so you lose that. Teaching it works better than I've been teaching it a lot. And it works better than you expect. I think. I mean, one of the biggest things. This isn't even about the teaching itself, but one of the biggest things that I've found and that has excited me is that almost every class I've taught online has had people in Mexico or Europe
Yeah.
or Vancouver or wherever. So you get people from all over the world who couldn't
Mississauga.
obviously come in person. Yeah, exactly. All the exotic
Exotic.
locations. So that's a great thing about it. It's opened those doors for people to take classes that wouldn't normally be able to.
I agree. Performing, no, thank you. But teaching, it has some definite pluses, and that's a great one. Is that oh my God, it's somebody dialing in from the UK, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning there, and it's like amazing. This is incredible. But what I have found, the major drawback is no eye contact.
Yes,
and that's a big one, especially with Zoom, and I assume with all those ones. But 2 pluses, and one is that people are in their homes, and so there's a safety level, like I'm not next to you, so I can go a little further. And the second cool thing is that you get to look in people's homes. So there's a level of intimacy you get, like, you see what their house looks like, their bookshelf, and what's in their background, their lamps. You get a little sense of the person. And I've found that I have like some students that are older, they've done much better. They've come a lot further on Zoom than they ever did in person. And I don't know if that's because my opinion or my bias, whatever, is that they can see themselves. And so when I say, when you say this stuff, you look sarcastic. And they're like, no, I do.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, to jump on what you said there, the biggest drawback is definitely, yes, no eye contact and no, there's no subtlety and very little nonverbal communication because it's hard to signal that stuff. You can still do a little physicality, but yeah, it's hard to have any subtleties.
That the younger the person was, the better they were at using the camera, because I think that they're just more used to taking photographs of themselves, so they know what they look like on camera.
Well, yeah, they've been having this all their lives.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas we haven't. We've sort of adapted.
do you guys ever have somebody laying in a hammock with their laptop on their stomach, and so you just see like straight up
their nostrils.
straight up their nostrils?
I haven't had anybody laying on their hammock.
I did
but,
have somebody on their couch, on his side on the couch, and it was like, I was like, "Are you okay?" "I'm tired." And I'm like, "Okay, you can stay." And for like the first 20 minutes, they were like on their side waiting, and then finally.
That's the other thing that's interesting too. Is like obviously in an in-person class, you wouldn't have people just randomly disappear for a few minutes or
Coming
get
back
up
with
and
a
leave.
sandwich.
That's the other thing. I've had people eating during. I mean, it's fine if you're eating when you're not in a scene, but I have a student who, every once in a while they'll be doing a scene and then suddenly they're slurping a bowl of noodles, and I'm like, can you save that for when you're not in the scene?
Or turn the camera off.
Yeah, people walking in the background, animals.
Oh, I've had that. Yeah, animals and stuff.
Or you could just tell them, if you're going to be eating noodles, that has to be part of the scene.
Right, exactly. You have to use it. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. The only other thing I'd say is just internet lag really kills timing, right?
Oh, timing is off.
Timing's everything in
Do
comedy.
you mean timing or timing?
Timing.
What's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke? Timing.
Well, speaking of timing, I think it is
Time on the wall.
It is timing to we're going to do a little improv thingy as we always like to do, and we were talking about stuff before the mic started rolling, and we thought, let's do a little genre piece. Let's do a Shakespearean scene. And Starbucks came up as a location, so I figured let's set this one here. I'm going to call this Titus An-Grande-icus. I just came up with that while you guys were talking.
I can't believe it. He must have sat on that one for years.
So we take you now to a Starbucks where Titus An-Grande-icus is behind the counter when someone approacheth.
I do smell the effervescent scent of caffeine. Sippity. A traveler.
Dost thou wish to share this coffee with mine self?
Who asks, sir?
Me.
Oh.
I did just ask.
Are you
Unless
the-
I do mistake my own sound of voice for just wood nymphs.
Are you the me that fortune foretold of?
Ah, yes, I am you from the future.
Wait, you or me?
I am you. Do not
Before
invest
you were
in
me.
Crypto. Invest not ye in crypto. Thou shalt rue the day.
Vast. This day purchased many a Quellm Coin. Oh, but lo, a traveler approaches. Another traveler.
Mention me not. I shall be behind thee the whole time.
Oh, the traveler doth disappeared.
Oh.
Sir, good sirrah.
On the road I have been for many a week, and I need some caffeine to fuel my feet.
Sir, take thy rest. I shall bring thee anon hither. Pray, this fool will accompany thee.
Oh, sir, what be thy name, so I may miswrite it upon yonder goblet?
My name be Portfolio of Office.
Poofo.
'Tis
Sir-
but an error in his spelling, but I shall take it.
Sir, he is but a man of very little brain.
Sir, I seek the one named Titus.
Titus, I know not of a man such as he.
Really?
Oh, yes, 'tis you, 'tis me, 'tis you from the future. Thou art Titus.
Dost thou hear that voice?
Thou art indeed Titus, master.